Anyways, yeah, I get these like actual comments now where like they eventually come people that like tell me I can't play and you can't perform. I know this. Instead of like actually just talking shit and talking to me that I should quit this as a hobby, maybe actually try to help me. But it is like very quiet in general. The whole social thing, it just feels so deafening. You know, like there is no support group or contact um, with this sort of thing. It is actually that annoying, honestly. Um, like, what am I supposed to do? Hustle for a month? Like, I can't really do anything to sort of get out of my situation. Like it's like I might work a retail job or whatever, but it it gives me that perspective that I can't really make any or can't sell anything based on my appearance, looks, personality. Because I don't have any power, I don't actually have any connections, so that makes me socially worth lesser. And yeah, I'm just going to play for DBD, but like I know this, but like this is why I should have a publicist in all honesty. Um, but like most people who go to music, they start when they're like young, like when they are. I guess they're like they start music when they are like in general very young. Like like I saw them perform at my school when they were like 16, like 17, like they were performing with their guitars, perfect chords, perfect tuning, perfect metronome. Like it's either that or you're like essentially like I never had that phase when I was like a lot of people have that like 16 your guitar rocker, yeah, Kurt Cobain. Like I never had that. Okay. I started when I was 18, but I couldn't even play chords correctly, and I have improved. But like the amount of like the lack of communication that I have, like just people in general just not wanting to help me or wanting to like it actually makes me kind of wonder will anything actually work. Um, yeah, but as soon as there's Norwegians in the fucking Himalaya chat, everyone tells me to like delete my channel. You shouldn't be posting, like trying to troll me into like quitting. But like I generally think the trolls have rights sometimes. Trolls actually have a point. Um, most of them. Because like most people don't want losers in general to be musicians or like socially worth lesser people to be musicians. They usually want socially high functioning people that have a lot of connections, that have a lot of power and say in the local county or whatever. They don't want people that get like 13 likes on their Facebook post or Instagram. They want something that was a social frat boy, but he deviated into a sensitive side into music and poured all of his heart, bled his heart out for the lyrics. Nobody wants to really hear the loser perform, the nobody, And that has been like a case where like you have to have an ego in general to be a musician, or else you're going to be like that background pianist, drummer type vibe, which is completely fair. But when you're a guitarist, you're mostly incentivized to sing at the same time, unless you might be the lead guitarist, which is more functioning on technicality. But it's kind of crazy. Yeah. But like speaking to English to yourself, it's like people get pissed off even in Norway that you just talk English to YouTube and stuff, even though YouTube is American and stuff. It's like I don't understand why I have to speak Norwegian. Like I maybe do it on my shorts, but rarely, if ever. Like I don't understand why people like have expectations that like guitars are like smashing hot and super lean and everything like that. It's like mostly if you become popular nowadays as a musician, you're like literally forced to get surgery. Like BTS and stuff are just performers. Like they sell their soul to this. You know, they're like the before and after pictures. They become like unrecognizable. You know, a lot of performers are like that. And it actually makes me kind of crazy, like, in general. I wish I had, like, those sort of bands where actually, like, things actually happened and you released music all the way when I was, like, young at 16. Like, that would have been cool, but... like, I was gate-kept ever since, like, the age of, like, 12. Socially speaking, like I never actually had like major friend groups, and was just like kind of isolated, and like I don't know how to cope with that, but like it's better to do it now than to do it when I'm 27, and you know, like it is, you know, I don't know what to say. Like, I did start when I was 18, but there was, like, absolutely no outlet or any, like... anything... Like, unless I lived in Oslo and had a music degree, I would probably get help. But... But, like, I don't know. I get very... Like, I mix a lot of riffs and... Who is snapping me? Anyways, but like I get very busy with a lot of riffs, and I have like a lot of riffs that just jumps in my head like drawings and pictures, and I just end up recording it instead of like putting in a voice recorder and just like forgetting it. Dude, is someone like trying to confront me on Snapchat? What is this? Actually, you're the bad guy. What is this? Yeah, there's just some yeah, dude, my family knows about my YouTube. God damn it. I have actually like an alternative channel. Stop snapping me. I don't want to be snapped. But like there's been talks of recording an EP or an extended EP. I'm going to take I'm going to mix up my photo shoots and whatever. Like, the reason why my photos might look ugly is because I am using a self-timer, and the self-time, I don't have a professional photographer, okay? I have my phone and a timer. It's better than most photos that you would ever get in the 90s, of course. A lot of people, like, expect you to have a photographer and everything. And a lot of people tend to just post mostly just about their achievements. Like, you first just post about your achievements. But that's how like you get these insane time gaps nowadays in this generation where like, okay, so 2.5 years has gone. We're finally released our second studio album after we released our EP in the middle, you know? And there's like been like less than 5 photo shoots done, you know? And you know, I don't like, I just don't like resting, honestly. But like photo shoots are kind of just like it's kind of crazy where like you see these gaps now with music. But I'm trying to like maybe I should do it every third day and like have a collection of photos, because I'm kind of creative in a while. Like I just kind of just end up doing it because I'm so bored. But a lot of people just tell me to like work blue collar and stop complaining, and you know I totally get it. I've worked 2 blue collar jobs in like over 8 to 3 months and stuff. But like I never like went higher in education with music or like with art, because I realized that the insane amounts of student debt I would get versus like the Norwegian kind of class system. It's not really much of a class system, but like there is like a really bad, you know, paywall. You know, basically you're going to be stuck in student loan after 27 and you're going to drown in it, so you better have a job where you're going to work, and then you know you have kids and all this. And yeah, so it's better to do it while you're staying young and have like the idea fresh in your mind, instead of like waiting it out until you're like 32 and have free time. Yeah, hello. Can I make a video of someone cleaving someone in two with your strongest what do you mean? Can I make a video of cleaving someone in two with your strongest guitar? What is cleaving? Cleaving? What does cleaving mean? But in general, I wish I had like a music degree and stuff, but what is cleaving? I have no idea what that means. Is that some sort of like art school term for like some bullshit act? I don't know. What is cleaving? Dele som en tvåöx. Okay. Separate like a axe. How am I supposed to do it with 2 guitars? Like you know, like I have both of my necks and I sort of go like you know, I think I know what you mean. That would be the drummer. He wants to split someone half and strong. Yeah, split someone in half. Well, I can't really do that because I think YouTube wouldn't approve of my wouldn't have it approved of gore and killing someone. That wouldn't be really fun to kill. That wouldn't be fun to unalive someone with a guitar. Plus, I have to probably make my guitar sharper and all this stuff. It's impossible. It's basically a blunt. Yeah. There's some guy actually commenting like, "Go fuck," you know, like, and there, like the other comment he told me, it was like, "Go to hell. I hope, like, you're so ugly. I hope we see you in hell." That was another comment he made. You should do that. Well, I'm going to end up in federal prison. I'm going to sit there and, you know, reflect on my life while getting rehabilitated for, you know, 7+ years, wasting my youth. Well, I could have recorded 7 studio albums. Maybe they have studio albums in prison. That would be cool. imagine all the music I would do in a federal prison. I'm going to study for a music degree. Like in Norway, you can study for a degree. Who told you that? I mean, YouTube doesn't care about minor. Well, I can't kill someone on. I can't do it on with my guitars. But I can make like an animation or whatever, or like a yeah. I'm working on these photo shoots because I'm the big shit. I'm the next big shit. I'm the. I was at Four Sound Alnabø, which is the actual like serious guitar store in my country where I come from. Like there's like an 2-hour drive, and I bought one guitar strap, 4 guitar buttons for my freeway selector switch, and none of them fitted because they were Les Paul fitted. So I have to use like super glue or something to get these ones sticking. That's crazy. Oh, found. Pick. Found. My nail. I almost broke my nail. But yeah, it's just battery blueberry. Or it used to call battery blue. Berry, you know, back in the day when it was like edgy gaming. I think I wouldn't be mentally stable to have a relationship. Maybe if she's like a musician, but then it would probably be very tiresome to like, because most musicians they get into relationships, they just can't handle it. Like the White Stripes, for example. I think I would just actually lose it. Maybe it would be like a Linda type relationship. I don't know. Where like music became like a free spirit, yeah dude, we're a bunch of teenagers from Birmingham who are going to record an album, who are going to record a heavy rock album, and to being like a credentialist. If you don't have 16 degrees necessary, you're not special. You're not gonna get famous. You're not like, that's literally how music has devolved into. And it's some sort of stupid folk gaze type bands. You know, like, you know, with the feedback. And that's the whole song for like 12 minutes, and then you have some guy like whispering in the mic because he's shy. You know, and the drummer going like ham wild. The hardest button is the button. I know he spam a lot. I'm not gonna read that much, but I'm just focusing on editing these photos and stuff. I really want to get in shape. I literally want to just like quit YouTube for a month just to like literally put all my musical energy into just lifting weights and fasting and just like literally dieting. And so I can like literally have just like go underweight. That would be so funny. It looks so weird in some of my photos. Like it's not the smile is not genuine. It's over. And that one's actually cool. So I'm trying to make a Squire Mustang actually presentable because you need to buy a Fender. No. Where did they go? Where did my friends go? Where did my friend? There they are. Hi. Oh fuck. How? Wait, how did they know? How did they know? Oh my fucking god. I'm just gonna repair this thing. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. I woke up at 9 and I just choose to drive for like hours. Driving is one of my favorite copes sometimes. But yeah. Yeah. I'm too tired. I'm so tired. I can't stream now. I'm actually so tired. Yeah. But I'm actually I'm exhausted.